After July's slight drop, the Toronto real estate market bounced back in August. Hi, my name is Priscilla. I'm your real estate broker in GTA. Today, let's together look at the newly available Market Watch report from Toronto Real Estate Board for August. Okay, like all the previous episodes that we take a look at two charts. The big one is August performance and the smaller one is one more month ahead in July. So when we compare the big to the small, we see markets change from month to month. Together we study 5 parameters. Under each of these parameters, we have a percentage change. That's when you compare August with same period last year. This is a year-over-year change. All right, let's jump into the conclusion. The index that most of people pay a lot of attention is average sold price. So for August, this number across the whole GTA for all property types is 1.07 million. This is a rebound from 1.06 in July. So if you watch my July's video, you probably remember the 1.06 was actually a slight decrease from the plateau of April, May, June. At those couple months, the price was circulating around the number of 1.1 million. So 1.06 was the first visible decline ever since second half of last year. I explained the reason being local demand has already released out after one whole year's low interest rate, but then another strong force of purchase, which is newcomer foreign students. They have not arrived Canada yet due to the COVID. So we see a visible demand decrease, which resulted in the slight price drop. But this trend did not continue. Although when we look at the transaction volume, we see that we only had 8,600, which is 20% decrease from last August. But if we look at the supply side, we found out supply's decrease is a lot more serious than the total demand or the total transaction volumes decrease. New listing dropped 43% versus last year. And what's more important is that when you look at the total active listing, there's only 8,200 properties available for buyers to choose from. This number is almost the lowest in the past 10 years. This is how bad our supply is. There's simply not enough for buyers to choose from. I personally represented multiple clients in August, and I was in bidding for every single time. A lot of times I was facing over a dozen other competitive buyers, and they end up having something like 13, 14 offers, and we lost the bidding war. That's how serious, that's how few properties the buyers can buy. So, and people end up rushing onto the same property and pushing up the price. So in the future, I think it's still the same thing, that if we continue face the challenge of such a shortage, I think inevitably the price is going to go up, particularly if the airline resumes operation and the price drop and everybody comes back, particularly those postponed planned new immigrants, they arrive and their purchase plan come onto the ground. That probably have a tendency to push up the price one more time. In terms of the property type, we can see that pretty much a lot of property type went up. Detached is very visible. City of Toronto, the detached price went up from 1.63 to 1.67. One property type I want to draw special attention is condo apartment. Condo apartment is the only property type that did not increase during the COVID. Detached, freehold, they all went up quite significantly during the COVID because of the low interest rate, but condo suffered from low rental demand. People no longer working downtown, and foreign students are not going back to their class. So condo only start to recover starting from February this year. But ever since February, step after step, it's picking up. So we see this trend continued. City of Toronto, it came back from 716 in July to 720. Suburb area, 905 area is even more visible. So the rental market is really very hot. I had a couple of lease deals in August. We all got offers in the first day. Right after the warm rental market, I think condos resale market is going to pick up pretty soon as well. Okay, so this is the end of this video. If you have any recent purchase or sale plan, please feel welcome to talk to me. I can customize the purchase or sale strategy for you. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Bye bye.